What we see going on now is very deeply concerning. What we see going on is deeply concerning because we have a certain subculture that has permeated our armed forces, as evidenced by what we saw at a certain air base in a certain western state here, while a certain foreign adversary, their Pacific Fleet, and I'm talking about the Russians, is doing exercises 35 nautical miles off the coast of Hawaii, south of Honolulu. And 35 nautical miles means it's a lot closer in actual land miles. So, that being said, you had Russian aviation assets operating there, and you had their fleet simulating the sinking of our entire carrier group. Um, so, and they're more than capable of doing that, knowing what I've covered before about what they've done two different occasions to the USS Donald Cook, our most advanced Aegis class type destroyer. They can turn it off like a light switch with their electronic warfare jamming equipment. So, that being said, them simulating, basically uh, eliminating our naval assets and you have that subculture, that these wokeisms ruining our armed forces, their level of readiness. I'm very concerned about that. And we know they have their Trojan horse operatives in, and that Russian spy ship operating off Hawaii, with the airbase Hickam Field locking down shortly thereafter, was probably dropping off uh, um fifth column elements or Trojan horse operatives because Hawaii is so geographically isolated that they would have to do something like that to an area like that. It's a lot harder to get their people into Hawaii than it is to actually get them into the lower 48. So that being said, I am deeply concerned. And then you have our armed forces also simulating now a blackout. So that being said, I'm very, very concerned. I hope they're doing it for the right reasons, but you never know anymore these days. Things are so off the chain and crazy, and then you have, our armed forces being subverted, their level of readiness way down. So, who knows anymore, but things have gone insane, and, the Russians and the chicoms, they're getting ready to pounce on us, and, that's very self evident at this point. So may Yeshua bless and keep you all.